24 here, back again. I wanted to show you an app that I just recently found out about. It's called CheckUp, and it's available at www.appformac.com. And I'm gonna give you a little tour of it right here. I have the trial version, and it's pretty good. It basically just shows you everything that's going on with your Mac, all inside one, solid application. So you don't really have to go up here to about this Mac and go to more info. It just has everything set in a beautifully set app. I mean, it looks great to me. You have the system right here. It tells you the current version of what type of Mac operating system you're running, and also down here, and it'll have spelled out every operating system that you have running on your Mac, whether it's Linux, Windows, any type of Windows operating system, and Mac. So you have all of those. It shows you your widgets, login items, preference panes, internet plugins, all of your drivers, fonts, and applications that you have on your MacBook. Let's move over to processors. It has both your processors. Since I have the child version, it's only going to show me one, but it shows you the type of processor you have, with how fast your gigahertz processing is, your bus speed, the temperature of your Mac, and how many total number of processors that you do have. I'm gonna move right over to memory. It shows you, how many gigabytes of RAM that you have in your MacBook or whatever, Mac that you have. Um, Mine has DDR3 RAM, so it's gonna show you the exact type and how much you have, and also how much you're able to go up to for optimal configuration. And also down here, it shows you how much of your RAM is actually being used at the time. Go over to disk. It'll show you the total capacity that you have and how much you have available. And here's your network. It shows you how fast your network is moving. It's not gonna show me out again because it's a trial version, but it will show me in. Go over to processes. It shows me everything running, how much RAM and how much CPU it's using for each application that I do have running. So we're gonna go over, and it shows you all the documents, everything that's on your computer, and it'll even spell it out over here in the duplicate section. So you even have the option of finding duplicates. If you don't have any duplicates, you won't have to delete any. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back over the system, and I find this to be really cool. Any of the applications or widgets that you have, or things that you can get rid of but don't necessarily know how to on a MacBook, for new MacBook users, um, you can click on it, and down here over in the corner you'll see it has install. It allows you to install the selected item that you chose to uninstall. Of course, I'm not gonna uninstall my activity monitor, but it's an easy way to uninstall any application that's on your computer. I'm not gonna show you my profile, only because it shows you personal information about your MacBook, but I'm gonna head and click on it and read out to you what it says. um it says, about this Mac. It shows you a picture of the type of MacBook that you actually have. um it shows you what processor name is, what capability you're running, whether it's 64-bit or 32-bit, and the current operating system you have on it, which I have is OS 10. um Going down the line, it shows you your serial number of your Mac, just in case you don't know, the operating system, Mac OS 10, your processor, your memory, your startup disk, your capability, your boot manager. Shows you your IP address. It shows you how many days you've been running your MacBook without actually shutting it down. That includes putting it to sleep, um, and how much used bandwidth that you have used. And I mean, it's just, what more can I say about it? It's a very clean looking app. It looks great. I love how they have the visual of it going, from box to box, side to side, each part of it. And up here in preferences, you can change how the interface acts. You can change it from 3D cube here. You can change that from 3D move to where it moves in and out instead of going in the box motion, which is okay. It's kind of tasking on the eye, so I keep it at 3D cube. Um, and you can have remote monitoring for from different computers if you like to observe what's going on this computer from another computer, and you have a password for that, and you have your behaviors of how it runs when you have it open. Um, and that's about it. It's a really good app. It's not free. It costs $25.93. But I mean, for new MacBook users who don't necessarily know how to go to about this Mac and click on more info, to show everything that they need to get. Maybe you might need to get your serial number off your MacBook or anything like that. So I mean, it's a cool Mac. Check it out. Again, it's at www.appformac.com. And for any news, reviews, or updates, unboxings or anything, you can always go to Macintosh tips. They usually have that's tips with a Z. I'm gonna spell it out right here. Macintosh tips. So they usually have everything. If there's anything that I don't have, they probably have it. So if you have any questions about anything else, feel free to ask me, or you can go over to their page and see if they have it. But thanks you for checking in again. This has been MacBoy 24. All right, bye.